Imagine this, you're a small-time lawyer from bum nowhere, Minnesota, and you make a career online by talking about public trials, and it's all nice and good, and you're good at this stuff. You're not the best lawyer, but you're good at it. You make money, you get rich out of it, and then, of course, the midlife crisis happens because it's gonna hit us all eventually, and you decide, oh, you know what, I'm not gonna start fishing. I'm not gonna buy a boat. I'm gonna buy a Mustang, that's for sure. But I really want to get into swinging and drugs. Yeah, because that's like the smartest thing you can ever do with your life. Swinging and drugs. Perfect recipe. And here it is sometime later when that certain lawyer is paying the dues because of it. Yeah, it's not really a nice thing once you get caught with, 25 grams of the Colombian powder? Oh, well, happens, I guess. We all get caught with 25 grams of Colombian powder. You know, you never know what you have in your house or in your car. You never know when cocaine starts randomly appearing all over your house. It just spawns like in a video game. And just as luck has it, exactly when it spawns in your house, that's when the police comes with a warrant. That's when your sister wives get caught up and you have to go to prison, whatever, and then have to deal with hearings and trying to fight the law while also trying to pretend that you are somehow morally correct and so on, while you're trying to justify to your small gathering of people that still have some trust in you that it's totally normal to live a promiscuous lifestyle. Yes, it makes sense to have sister wives of all things. Yes. It makes sense to commit crimes. Yes, because that's a very good thing a lawyer would do. A lawyer would commit a crime, right? Because after you have to deal with, a bunch of drug charges and there's some problem with your children and so on, it's only natural that in this swinger stupid orgy that you started, you would try to punish the dude that left and is speaking out everything that happened there to a more or less trustful degree, but that's a different story. And that's the best thing. Let's just post his search histories and everything that he has out there. I'm sure that won't backfire, right? I am very sure that's not a crime in Minnesota to log into somebody's address and so on and just post his search information. Especially, it's not a crime to distribute it further on. I'm sure there's nothing morally reprehensible about, giving out somebody's private information and talks and stuff like that. And discussions he had with other lawyers, I'm sure there's nothing bad about when it comes to doing that. I'm sure giving it to the guy that made very disturbing jokes about the couple's children is really a normal thing to do. I'm sure the sister wives are happy too. Well, and it depends about which one we're talking about. I think the one that's in the house, in the normal family, the one that he started up with as a wife, is okay with it. The other one that's kept up in the mistress then, the other house, I'm not sure what she thinks, especially when you consider that she's kind of stuck there, just waiting in for the addict to come in. Yeah, it's a stupid story, and I guess the moral of the lesson is, if you're gonna get a midlife crisis, get a boat, get into fishing, don't become a swinger, and don't do drugs. That's a very important lesson. Don't do drugs and don't become swingers, ladies and gentlemen.